Hey guys, it's me the American, and today we have the Cold Steel Special Forces shovel. This design actually harks back to the Russian Spetsnaz Special Forces shovel, and the shovel that the Spetsnaz use is actually pretty well balanced, and you can throw it. You could use it in self-defense. You can use it for entrenchment. You can use it for even cooking eggs on top of it over a fire. Whatever you can think of, you can do with this type of tool. Here I have a piece of 2x4 cut, I'd say about 10 inches long, around there. We'll go ahead and see if this can split it clean in half, just like a cleaver. Get it to stand up first. Here we go. Safety first. Perfect. In an urban survival situation, instead of taking the time to saw 2x4s, you could just split them clean in half, with this type of tool. And it's actually, it's kind of like a hatchet, but a lot lighter. Let's see if we can get another piece. Safety first. There we got more firewood to throw into the fire. Multiple pieces burn faster, and bigger pieces burn longer. Another good question is, will it break this brick down here? I have a standard red brick, pressed brick. We'll go ahead and see if it can take the punishment. Safety first, remember, eyewear needed. Perfect, look at that, just nothing, like nothing. This shovel can get a lot of things done in an urban environment, but in a woodland environment, I'm not too sure. Let's go ahead and head out to the back and see what we can find. Well, here we are in the backyard. I have the cold steel throwing shovel, and we will be doing some general tasks, clearing some light vegetation, a little bit of hole digging, but it should pose a little bit exciting. Here's the cold steel shovel, and here's an old tree. Let's see if it works well as a impromptu hatchet. Hatchets, as you know, have a heavier head. This has a lot lighter head, so the chopping power is greatly reduced. Safety first, remember guys. Here's an old limb. Well, that limb came off pretty easy. Here's an old root. Well, old wood is actually pretty fragile, so it's working not too bad as a chopper, for like an old dead tree, for making a fire, or, chopping up a little bit of tinder here and there. Now, if you choke up on the handle a little bit, closer to the head, you get more of a precision control for shaving or for any type of tinder tactics. See here, I can just shave the bark, just clean off the tree, the old tree here. I mean, this is plenty of tinder to get your fire started. And if you need bigger sticks, loosen up on your handle, come right in here. You can use it as a pry bar to pry up that wood. See right there, you've got a bigger source of fuel. Now, as you can see, this does not replace a hatchet, guys, alright? I know it would be awesome just to carry this all day and night, but to tell you the truth, just because it's sharp doesn't mean it cuts the same as a hatchet does. A hatchet is so much more effective in cutting a bigger log such as this, but for smaller roots, for twigs, or for any type of small tinder, I mean, it's perfect. Now, the good thing about the cold steel shovel is that it could be used to clear, light vegetation, twigs, sticks, obstacles in the way. It actually does a very decent job at it. Better than a machete. I'd rate it at about a heavy machete type of usage. Light machete wouldn't have been able to get through that. Medium type of machete, you'd be there forever. A heavier machete works perfect. Well, this has the reach not to get scratched up all over your arms. And on top of that, you get more leverage with the longer handle. old steel throwing shovel was designed for, well, doing one thing perfectly. That would be digging holes, of course. Out here in the backyard, believe me, there's about 2 inches of soil and it's just complete bedrock. Wait, you can hear that. It's just rock, solid rock, limestone actually. Well, as a digger it does very well. In a softer soil environment, perfect. For this type of environment, you know, you could hide your gold coins in here, make a little fire pit ring, and if you have gold coins, you just hide them up and come back to them later. Well, let's go ahead and go back to the urban jungle and see how it does. Close range throws are really good, especially if you do the nose spin technique. See, right here, if you don't spin it and you just throw it straight out, it will stick and thump pretty hard into your target, as you can see. This is my little Minecraft man target, and he's taking a beating, so I don't really want to hit him too much more. That's for sure, because, I mean, this thing is falling apart, especially with all the weight of the shovel just impacting. You saw how far it pushed it. This is a medium distance throw for me, 20 feet. For this type of tool, it's going to spin once. I'm going to be aiming at the trees this time. Stuck a little bit up. I've been playing around with this shovel for a while, throwing it about, 15 to 20 feet. I'd say about 20 feet is the maximum that you could actually stick it in the target for an average thrower. And here I've been hitting a lot of times, and there's a lot of missing wood here. It's an aged piece, but it is still holding up here and there. Now, for small game, it would be beneficial. You're not using any type of firearm, which is great. It doesn't make any noise. Rabbits are easily hunted with this if you can get close enough to them. And, small birds, that is plausible. This sells for about 20 bucks on Amazon, eBay, around there. Not a bad product, good for entrenching, good for, just like light work on floral work or pruning. It's actually not too bad. It'd be great to have in your gardening kit, that's for sure. And for a bug out or, shit hit the fan scenario, it would actually be usable. Alright guys, well, remember, I test this stuff, so you don't have to. Leave a comment in the comment box, hit the like button. I think it's either over here or over here this time. Don't remember. And that's the mayor. Thanks for watching.